Well, hello everybody. How are you today? It is Friday and it's about 7:40 p.m. and it is fall in Vermont. I went outside today to bring out some trash and it was so refreshing. It was like 50 degrees and it was breezy and it was just so comfortable and I love it. I love it. I love the fall and the spring. I just hate the winter. The summer can get pretty hot here, believe it or not. We had a pretty hot summer, but I just love this time of year because it's not too cold, it's not too hot, it's just right. And we've had a lot of rain this week, so I'm hoping that means we will get absolute beautiful leaves this year, when they change colors. So they'll probably be changing real soon since it's really, right now, it is 47 degrees outside. Ooh, a bit of a headache. This is where I got a really bad lump when I fell, and it's still tender, believe it or not, 8 weeks later. But that's what the doctor told me. It's going to take a while. So, anyway, obviously, this is my Friday vlog. I hope everybody had a wonderful week. My week was okay. Worked Sunday and Monday as usual. And Winnie's doing great. She's sleeping over on the chair. She got a little not too happy with me. I haven't been opening the windows yesterday and today because it was pretty cool. Plus, I wasn't feeling that great. And when I don't feel that great, I just like to keep everything closed up and sleep. I slept most of the day. I woke up at 6 a.m. and I used my CPAP machine last night. I'm wondering if that contributed to this headache. It's possible because I've had it all day. And they almost took the CPAP machine away from me because I hadn't used it for so long. Um, I had like a really bad upper respiratory for a while, so I didn't use a CPAP because it kind of makes it uncomfortable. And then after I fell and hurt my face, I couldn't wear it either. So I got a phone call from them saying, "We're going to come pick up your CPAP." And I said, "No, you don't have to do that." I said, "I've been sick and then I fell." And so I've started using it again so they don't take it away from me. It really does help. If you have sleep problems, I encourage you to go to your doctor and have a sleep study done if it's really a big issue for you. So with me, it was basically just feeling tired all the time and yeah, just having like brain fog all the time. So I was tested way back in I want to say 2001 or 2002. And at that time, I had severe obstructive sleep apnea where I was not breathing 35 times in one night. But this time it was much better. It was only 5 times that I stopped breathing, but they said that's moderate, and so it still warrants a CPAP machine. So I got it back in March of last year. So that's that. um, what was I gonna say next? My weight is the same, thank goodness. I'm on a plateau again, but at least I'm the same. I haven't gained any weight. So I'm still going to fit into the outfits that I'm bringing to New York on the 19th. I'm so excited to go and see. I don't know how much of my family I'm going to see because I'll be there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I'll leave on Sunday. I think most of them work, so I might only be with my cousin and his wife. We'll see. I don't know if I'll be able to see the rest of the family. Um, his son has two little girls, and 7 years old and 1.5. I want to say she was born last February, so she turned a year in February. She's walking, and she's so cute and just adorable. And I love my family so much. I really do. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, my card, my EBT card finally came, not my EBT, my debit card. I called them on Tuesday and I said, it's been 7 days and I still haven't gotten it. And they said, well, just wait a couple more days. So today, finally, it came. So I've got my new debit card so that I immediately put the number into CVS so I could get back into the Care Pass program because I love that Care Pass program. You know, you get that $10 every month. And that's what I did today. I got some batteries for my camera for the concert in October, and I had to order something in addition. So I got some really cool kiss nails, and they're really cool. They called them 3D glam, and it'll be interesting to see what they look like when I get them. I'll probably save them for my trip. So also, I've got a red sweater coat that I'm going to be wearing over, my stuff in October. I just ordered, it has plain red buttons on it, but I wanted to put something pretty on it. So I ordered some buttons from Amazon and they're gold. I love gold and red together. So that'll be cool to get those and change out the buttons there. As you can see, extremely swollen. I have had this lump here for about 2 weeks. So, think I'll be calling the doctor on Monday. Because 2 weeks is a long time to have a swollen gland like that. Such an apparent swelling, it's really, really weird and it feels hard. So I'll be calling the doctor on Monday to go get that looked at. I've been coloring a lot, of course, keeping up with true crime on YouTube. And basically that's what I do. I keep up with true crime. I love Popcorn to Planet. That is my absolute favorite channel. They cover so much pop culture. They covered the Johnny Depp trial, any kind of entertainment news that comes out. That's pretty much what they're about. They talk about Britney Spears, you know, anything going on with any celebrity, and it's Andy Signor. He is amazing. I love him. I love his presentation. He's got a great personality, and he has regular panel members that come up. Steph the Alternate, and she's from England, and she's fun. And then it's Kim. Kim is from Canada. And then there's Luis, who I believe is in California. And then also a wonderful, wonderful lady named Amy Goodhart. She's not a regular, but she's been on a couple of times and very, very sweet lady. She actually lives in the building that Johnny and Amber lived in when they were married. So she kind of gave us a sneak peek of the suites, where they lived. And I enjoy her too. I'm subscribed to her on Instagram, and she's got a new channel coming soon. I think it's called Amy Goodhart in the Closet, something like that. And she'll be doing interviews of celebrities. So I definitely recommend Popcorn Planet. I am going to put the link below. Yesterday, Shimmer and I had a wonderful sing stream. It has been so long since we've done that. My voice was very weak at first because I really haven't been singing and I really didn't warm up at all beforehand. So yeah, it was pretty weak, but as the hours went on, I started feeling better and my voice got a little bit stronger. I'm also going to put that link below so that you all can go watch it. Shimmer has such a beautiful voice. I love her voice. We had a surprise guest on panel, and he goes by the name Oof, OOF, and he sings fantastic. I enjoyed him so much. Great personality, great voice, really, really, really entertaining. So, hey, Oof, if you're watching, we loved you and we enjoyed you so much. That was really, really amazing. So, anyhow, I really think that's about it. I actually didn't do any grocery shopping today. Towards the end of the month, money gets tight. So I just, I've got a couple of dinners in there for, the next couple of days. And then I had to get recertified for food stamps. Well, I know EBT, you know what that is. I'm not sure how that's going to go because my income is so varied. It's like I could work 6 hours one week and maybe four the next. And I did put that on my application. So I got a letter in the mail today that I have to do a phone interview. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Um, we shall see. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's going to affect my October or not. I had actually gotten a letter a couple days ago stating that they were going to raise it about $30. So they must have done a reformulation in the SNAP program. And there is a big conference on September 28th about the SNAP program with, I forget who runs that organization, one of the organizations in the government, and they're having a major meeting, and hopefully they will be overhauling the program. So I'm looking forward to that to see how that happens. Uh, it's Jimmy has just been covering a lot of politics, and it's just it drives me crazy. Getting all caught up in that politics stuff can really get depressing. It really can because the things that are coming out is just scary shit. It really is. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm getting to the point where I really don't even want to watch anymore because every time I watch, there's something new and there's a new threat to the US and Russia and Ukraine and the US and nobody's getting along and they're talking about World War III and I'm like, "Oh my God. I mean, this is ridiculous. I can't, I just can't." So I've just got to rid my mind of that. I mean, I have no control over anything, you know, and they're kind of scaring us, with the news lately, just on YouTube. Mainstream media doesn't cover all this stuff. They all have their own agendas. So it's just scary. And our the United States really, in my opinion, is not united anymore. It really isn't. I mean, the Democrats and the Republicans, all they care about is votes. That's all they care about. It's been, what, a year and a half since we got the last stimulus check. It's obvious they aren't going to help anybody else again with a stimulus check. All these governors think that we're fine, the pandemic is over. But the fact of the matter is that the inflation is so bad that people can't afford to live. And you see it everywhere. I see it everywhere on YouTube. And I've talked about this before. You know, every time he does a new video, I hear more sad stories that they had to give up their medicine. One person became homeless and can't even get her medicine. I mean, it's horrible. I don't see why they think that we're okay when we're not. All these people on fixed incomes, right? So the states the actual individual states are starting to send some of that surplus money that they have to their residents, but not all. There's only like 32 states doing that. I sent a letter to Governor Scott. I actually did because I'm like, look, all these other states are giving out their surplus money to their citizens to help them out with the inflation. What are you doing? So I get this long form letter saying, well, this is all that we've done, and just a lot of bullshit, really. And, just bragging about stuff that they've done. They haven't done anything to really help us. They helped families, I think, last year, maybe. They might have sent a check to families. They sent a check to immigrants. But everybody keeps forgetting about people on Social Security and elderly people. All of these states that are giving out stimulus money, they're only giving it to taxpayers, only to people who have filed taxes. People on Social Security don't file taxes because they don't have to. They don't make money enough. They don't make enough money to file a tax return. So when the state decides they're going to give out money, what the hell? Right? I mean, come on. The taxpayers aren't the only people suffering. The rest of us, well, I work, so I file a tax return, thank God. But the rest of the people, they're just completely forgotten. Nobody gives a damn. It's like just throw the elders, to the wolves. We don't care about you. That's the message that's coming across. And it's pitiful. It is absolutely pitiful. And all Washington ever does is fight with each other. No mention of a well, a couple of months ago there was a big push for stimulus checks, and then all of a sudden it just went away because senators think we don't need it, and senators think it's going to increase inflation. Why would it increase inflation? If you send us money, we're going to spend it and put it back into the economy, right? Oh, it's just frustrating. I am just, I'm blessed that I have a job, and I am blessed, and I can work, you know, barely, but I can work. So, yeah, it's just a mess. So, yep, waiting on some coloring books from Amazon, and the weird thing is they haven't even shipped yet. I put the order in like a couple of days ago. So I'm getting two more coloring books. I went to go print on my printer, and lo and behold, it tells me I have to replace my cyan. This is one of those printers where if you run out of one color, it won't print at all. So a couple of days ago, it ran out of black. And then today it ran out of cyan. So I had to put an order into Amazon for those two cartridges so that I can print out stuff. And it's like, what is coming next, right? So just a little few things going on here. That's about it for today. I hope everybody is doing good. I love you all so much, and you guys have a great evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.